Sorry about that, everyone. Had a little bit of technical difficulty. This is a little bit of a late night stream, but that shouldn't be too unusual for me to be up late. I'm a night owl. I work a graveyard shift. And tonight, being it was the start of the new festival playlist for Forza Horizon 6 and the Italian Exotics playlist for the month, I decided I wanted to go ahead and do a live stream. Now, the goal for tonight is to unlock the Lamborghini Temerario. And if you're not sure what that is, let's jump into the playlist and I can show you. So if you come over here to the series tab, you will see this, Italian Exotics. The first car for 80 points is your Lamborghini Temerario. After watching some other YouTubers earlier, I came to learn that the Temerario is actually the replacement for the Lamborghini Huracan. And yes, I did pronounce that right, as the names of the Italian cars are pronounced differently than those of us here in America actually tend to pronounce them. Now, am I pronouncing the Lamborghini's name right? Maybe, maybe not. It could be Temerario, it could be pronounced completely different in Italy. I don't have any Italian heritage, so I do not know. The other series reward for this month is a 2022 Ferrari 296 GTB. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. I'm not going to worry too much about the Ferrari. So let's scroll over to the summer playlist. This is something I wanted to bring up once I realized it could still be worked to a point. So you see these daily challenges here? Normally, in Forza Horizon 5, once that week's playlist was done, these you could not get. But with Forza Horizon 6, they made an adjustment and made it to where you can still work on these. Just today, I completed fine dining and the ICIC daily challenges. Now, I can't complete the Tiramisu because that one is full on expired. But through the course of this stream, I do intend to finish off the Rough and Tumble, and the do what you do best. And I should be able to complete the do what you do best. I just got an error. So it's not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. Unfortunately, I don't know how to adjust that. No, it's not in settings. I do apologize, friends. Hmm. I am not sure. Anywho, back to what I was saying. I am going to complete the doing what you do best and the rough and tumble in this stream. So that'll get me 2 more points closer to getting the Lamborghini Temerario, which at current I'm only 18 points away from. As far as this season goes, we have the 2017 Abarth 124 Spider. As you can see, I'm 4 points away from getting that. And the Lamborghini Huracan Evo. Now, I already have the Evo, but I will work to get a second one. And then in this season, for Daily Challenge, we have Wrecking Time. An easy way to do that is going to be to go to the bamboo forest and just smash bamboo trees until you get the wrecking time and earn 5 ultimate wreckage skills. Now, earlier tonight, I did get the Alfa Romeo 4C. That car is actually a reward car, as is this 1997 Maserati Ghibli Cup car. As you can see, the Cup car is a reward here. The Alfa Romeo is a reward car here. Be forewarned, friends. This week's championships are tough. Like the one for the Alfa Romeo 4C is a B class modern rally restriction. And I tend to do pretty good with off-road races, but I was struggling to get the win to get the Alfa Romeo. Now, I even completed the trial, and I'm going to be honest with you on that one. I was not very good at that at all. But I went in with an untuned car, and rather than having slicks on the car like I should have, I was running semi-slicks that didn't really grip up. With all that being said, let's jump into the rest of the events for tonight. There will be some eliminator runs, as you have the eliminator here. And I will run the eliminator until I finish 30th or better. And if you guys actually populate the stream and want to see more eliminator runs, I'll be more than happy to do that. I will jump into some Horizon play to get the Portofino from 2018. And we'll go from there. Horizon Stunt Party, I doubt I'm gonna do. But we're gonna start the rest of this stream off with the S1 Speed Zone Minamino Curve. And as you can see, the car restriction is S1 Italian. The car in the picture is the Lamborghini Huracan Starato. So let's bring up our map here. And let's find our speed trap. Here we go. This is our speed trap. And our challenge is 80 miles an hour. We're going to fast travel here. Hello, viewer. Welcome to my stream. I am currently doing a Horizon Festival playlist run in order to get the Lamborghini Temerario. If you would like to give suggestions, please feel free in the comments. And we are using the Lamborghini Huracan Storado to run this speed trap, which I need 80 miles per hour. Please wish me luck. Oh, I'm having issues again. One moment. That should have fixed it. Alright, let's go. 80 miles an hour. You can kind of cut this a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this again. I am not hitting that at 80 miles an hour.
You've arrived at your destination.
Nope. So this is when you turn around. Come from the other direction. This Dorado, to the best of my knowledge, is not tuned. I am running it just as stock as you can get it from completing dirt races. And there you go, we have our 80 miles per hour. Just like that, we got the seasonal objective complete, and we got minimal curve complete. We got doing what you do best complete. And now, if I jump here, and I come to Festival Playlist, I can show you that in the summer, under Daily Challenges, we now have the Doing What You Do Best completed, which means all I have left is Dirt Race and a Rally Monster. And for this one, we also have Wrecking Skills. But I'm going to hop out and I'm going to do a dirt race. So let's do a quick filter on dirt racing events. And I like my point A to point B's. So let's hop over here to Hakobu Trail or Trail. And let's see how I can do. Before I do anything, though, I want to check my settings. We're definitely not going with that. Okay. So now I am going to be doing this in the Lamborghini because I want to try and kill two birds with one stone. I don't think that's going to be good enough. Welcome in, viewer, by the way. And welcome to my run for getting the Lamborghini Temerario. I am hoping that was enough for last week's...
Okay, cowboy. What's next?
Achievement, but I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah, no, it didn't pop up. Because I have to win it. Alright, so let's find another dirt one. We just did that one. Let's try this one. There we go. Let's play solo. Let's go with the current car. Now, as I was explaining for this Lamborghini, we were Concerado that I am driving, you can win this car by completing and winning all dirt races, but there's a catch to that they don't really explain to you unless you're paying attention, and that is that you gotta do the championship race as well, which in this case I believe is the gauntlet. It's a very long race. The only way to get access to it is to have the wristbanding game, because you need to have access to Legend Island. Get the races. Once I had those, I was able to get the Serato. And it is actually a pretty good off-road car. I am just not using it to the best of its abilities. If you are currently playing, like pop in with me, you're more than welcome to. My username is there in yellow. Just be aware that I would expect that we all okay. Well, I guess I'm not winning with the S1 class. So I'll have to go back to Old Faithful and go back to A class. I don't want to. I don't like doing that. But I am also not reducing the difficulty of my drivatars. Because to me, that is just a shame if you feel you need to stoop to that level. I will go with the 911 Porsche Rally Raid. And if you didn't know, when you were not in a convoy session, at the start of races, you can do this to gain pictures and horizon points towards your playlist. Or not playlist, towards your wristbands. I will be going into a championship race where I get A-class model super stands, I believe it is. So that should be interesting. There is going to be some at some point during the stream, as it is part of what is needed to complete the playlist. There. First place. That was a little bit of a battle. Let's get the cheers going, friends. Let's hit that like button. Let's help that algorithm push my stream, please. Ooh, I had another 9/11 rally right on my tab. So, Seasonal Championship, Modern Super Saloons.
Okay, cowboy. I have set your route to the dirt race event.
So now you will see with this one, all the daily challenges are done that we can do. And I am 14 points away from getting the Temerario. So for this seasonal championship, let's view our eligible cars. What would I want to take? I'm not much of a Mercedes fan, and I only have one. I have the M2 Competition. It's on sport tires. E-tron that's on sport tires. Well, I guess the e-tron's gonna be it. So, let's go to our map. Jump all the way up here. And we're gonna enter the championship. And seeing as it's just me, I'm gonna be doing it solo. 2 circuits, all 3 of them are circuits. Oh, my M2 Competition is all-wheel drive. My M3's got semi-slicks on it. Let's go with the BMW. Welcome in. Please feel free to chat between yourselves. We are working on getting audio. Just be aware, friends. I am not the top-notch racer that you might see from other YouTubers. But I do like to let you guys see that this game is not always as easy as it's made out to be. Struggling to get ahead, and that's okay. That's actually what makes these games actually a little more fun. When the AI are challenged to get ahead. But when they're playing bumper cars like that, it's not too much fun. comeback run never hurt anyone. Does it mean I might have to run this championship again? Possibly. It all depends on where I finish this race. And if I can complete the other 2 races in first place. Okay, it's stuttering at the same point every the last 2 laps. So I brought it back to 7. That's pretty good. Okay, not bad. Missing a checkpoint to bringing it back up to 7th. I'll take that. Welcome in, viewers. I hope you're enjoying what you do see. I have a long way to go to complete this championship. Hopefully I can get it done.
Okay, cowboy. I have set your route to the dirt race event.
I am currently driving the M2 competition coupe that you will receive early on in the game.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I'm not interested in that right now. Let's make this a little quicker. Let's just fast travel. Please feel free to chat among yourselves. When and if I see any comments, I will definitely respond. But we are close to getting the tunnel out. Let's grab a picture of that car while we can. Oh, we got ourselves 2. Nice. I'm hoping I can do a little better on this race than I did the last one. Please feel free to share this stream while you're watching. If you are enjoying it, smash that like button. My streams are going to be varied, as I stream when I can. Sometimes being a late night worker, streams are going to be few and far between. My next available night to stream won't be until Monday. But if I see enough of a response, I definitely will hop back in the game on Monday night. Okay, so maybe some graphics drivers being updated. Meantime is going to be needed. I do apologize, friends. Welcome into what is the chaos of this live stream. I have a computer that doesn't want to cooperate. Any of those of you that are watching, if you happen to know what can cause that stuttering, because I am hardwired to my router, please let me know. On this stream, that is being, well, I wouldn't say a headache. It's definitely an irritant. Okay, so with all that lag, I was still able to bring myself back up to first and stay in first. Now I just need one more race win. Welcome in, viewers.
Okay, cowboy. I have set your route to the dirt race event.
Let's go ahead and fast travel to the last event. We'll win ourselves a Maserati Ghibli Cup from 1997. and then we can do the weekly challenge. That's all this race covers at. I'll be happy. Welcome in, welcome in. That was a pretty good comeback from the first race to finishing 7th after missing a checkpoint. So guys, where should I go? Should we do the weekly with the Maserati
Okay, Cowboy,
Ghibli?
what do you want to do?
Should we do Eliminator? Should we do... Let's go ahead and redeem our 2017 Abarth 124 Spider. And we have 9 points to get the Lamborghini. So that'll give us 5, 7. That'll put us at 10. So the Irakawa quarter mile. S1, Italy. Let's go ahead and knock that out real quick for a wheel spin. And I do know it's got to be 10 seconds. So let's see what I got here and what they're running horsepower wise. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you all doing tonight? I think our J50 is going to be our best opportunity. Oh, no. The Aventador very well might be. Let's grab our Aventador. So what we need to do is go here. Turn that filter off, turn that one on, and jump down here. Now, I don't know if this Aventador is going to be fast enough. It may not be.
Arrived at your destination.
Just. So that is done. What do we need for speed trap? S1 Italy. 180 miles an hour. Well, let's quick travel here. Give me just a second, folks. We have a special guest. Big J, you want to say hi to the stream?
Hey everybody, it's Big J with Big J Gaming Stream. I was just calling to say, hey, I didn't know it was in the middle of a stream, but hello.
Oh, you're all good, brother. Uh-oh, we can't have that on the stream, brother. I can't hear your music.
Uh-oh, boy. Just turn it down. Are you streaming for real?
I am.
Oh.
I'm in Forza right now.
Or is it a live stream?
Yeah. You want to jump in?
I didn't get a notification, but I'm not really in a position to hop in just right now.
I mean, that's alright. If you want, I can let you go, and when you're ready, if you're ready, you can join me in stream.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want, I can. If you want, give me a little bit here. I'll see where I'm at, and otherwise, just shoot me a message when you're done.
Alrighty, will do. We'll either see you in game, or I'll shoot you a message when the stream's done.
Alright, brother. Sounds good. I'll talk to you soon.
Alrighty. Talk to you later, brother. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sorry about that, guys, but you know what? It never hurts to have a special guest appearance. Now, we need 180 at the speed trap.
Arrived at your
And the
destination.
Aventador was unable to do it. So let's take it back. See if we can give it any kind of tune-up.
Welcome back, cowboy.
Cars. There we go. What can we do to give this just a little more power? Sorry, fellas. That's not gonna... it does a little bit. So we'll put a race fuel system in it. That's gonna push it to S2. We can't do anything like that. It's gotta be S1. We'll put some valves in it. And let's go try this again. So we are up here. It's where we want to be. Let's fast travel here. Had the 180, so I know we don't have to do much to this Lambo to get it.
You've arrived at your destination.
If it wasn't for that car...
Arrived at your destination.
Really? We were already at 180 when we went around that corner.
Arrived at your destination.
Are you kidding me? And this is Forza for you guys. That's twice you guys saw I was at 180 miles per hour. Going into the corner for that speed trap.
You've arrived at your destination.
Oh, okay, I know what's going on. The tires ain't gripping, so they're not holding the speed. That's too bad. So cars, change cars. S1 and sort. Country. Oh boy. Do I have anything? Maybe the J50 pre-order. Let's give her a shot. She's on semi-slicks.
Arrived at your destination.
Well, now. This speed trap is turning out to be more of a pain in the butt than I thought it was going to be. No reason that Ferrari should have shed any speed at all. This is just getting to be a little ridiculous. We don't get it this time coming from this direction. Alright, we're gonna get a run up coming from this direction. Enough of that. Let's go get our photo, and while we're out this way, nah, I'm not gonna do the collectibles for the moment. So we need to come over here to Maserati. We need the Ghibli. And then this is where we need to go. That'll satisfy that one. Two points there. We need 4 points. Let's help in my Alfa Romeo 4C. We'll grab the Temerario real quick. Complete a run at any drag meet. Okay, easy enough. Let's fast travel over here. Now we're going to go to the festival for this.
Arrived at your destination.
We need to earn 4 speed skills in a road race event. Welcome in, viewers. Alright, let's see. Let's do the railway sprint. Now, for those of you that don't know, I see I have a concurrent 12 viewers. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do. That'll help greatly. I do not know what the last thing with this Alfa Romeo is. But so you want to brake early, especially with rear-wheel drive. If you can get to the outside and cut in, that works wonders. Good way to do some overtakes. Now we want to start braking early for this corner because it's a real tight 90-degree. Doing alright so far, guys. The Alfa Romeo 4C's not too bad of a car. At least bone stock anyway. Little tail happy, but I think that's because it's a mid-engine rear-wheel drive. And just like that, we have one more thing to do, and the Temerario is ours. And nope. Oh, for speed skills. Okay. I know where we can go to get speed skills. Not there. Not Daikoku. Railway Sprint's not gonna do it. This one should. Hope everyone's doing good. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves in the chat. One speed skill. those of you who may not know, in order to get the speed skills, I believe you have to keep the vehicle at over 125 miles per hour. Or speed skill 2, speed skill 3. And speed skill 4. So we are good on the speed skills. So we got some pretty funky curves coming up. Slow down just a little bit to make it through there. Just like that, that race is done.
Okay, cowboy, what do you want to do now?
Oh. Wow, I am not reading this correctly at all. They need to be a circuit race. And then it's 5 stars at speed zones. Oh. Why would I take a tune that's going to bring my speed down? We'll try this one. Shirakawa Circuit, no. Well, let's try this. Oh, that's a time attack circuit. Yeah, I got that S2000.
keep asking, why would I know?
Can I get my 4-speed? That's too tight and technical of a circuit. We need to find something else. None of these circuits are particularly nothing seems like it's long enough. No, because this is another road racing circuit, or time attack circuit. Well, I know I'll get it there. I didn't want to take you guys to the Colossus. Because this race in and of itself is a very long race. But if I'm going to get this done, I need something that's going to allow this car to get up to speed and actually stay at speed long enough guys' opinion on the Forza Aero wing that is on this car. It's not a wing that I put on, but one that was included in the tune by downloading. Me personally, the fact that this is the one and only Forza Aero wing that they have and they include on basically every car is a little bit of a disappointment to me. Not every car should have the same type of wing. Unfortunately, friends, this race is going to take around 12 to 15 minutes. So if you want to step away and grab something to drink or something to snack on, feel free to do so. In the meantime, think about hitting that like button. Better yet, if you've been with me for a while on this stream and you're not yet subscribed, all I can ask is for you to think about hitting that little red subscribe button as well. That'll help my channel go a long way. And I do like playing Forza, so if you guys like what you're seeing and you want to see more, let me know. You can do that by hitting the like, hitting the subscribe, or even dropping comments. Oh, this ain't gonna take me 15 minutes. We're halfway through the race and it's not even 5 minutes yet. Don't worry, guys, the Eliminator's coming up next. just like that. Colossus is over. And then 5 stars on speed zones. Okay. Oh wow, that was 84K we just got. Let's bring up speed zones. Oh, here's one I haven't done. $115. $185. I don't think this car can get there. $95. That's the one we did. With the Lamborghini. $115. We can do that.
Arrived at your destination.
Not quite, but 2 stars.
You have arrived at your destination.
Getting 5 stars at speed zones is as simple as doing it this way.
You have arrived at your destination.
And that is now done. With that, we got the Lamborghini Temerario. And last but not least, let's come in and jump in over here. We gotta go get us a Portofino, guys. So let's hop in. Let's do an eliminator round.
New car drops incoming!
We're gonna spawn right where we are. Not hearing. Ooh. But there's one right ahead of us. Let's grab that light. We got a car right up here. 63 drivers in the lobby.
Arena shrink!
And I just lost audio. I think they're gonna get away from me, but they very well might. Down to 59 drivers. Wherever they're running scared. That's all I can figure.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I'm wondering, friends, if we're not racing against a hacker. That level 1 should not have been so hard to catch.
Incoming car drops!
Recalculating route.
And there's our roll.
$200 yards. Turn left.
Ooh, be careful here. Come on, get up the hill. That'll upgrade us to a level 5. Well, we're not making it to level 30.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn left.
Arena shrinking.
In 200 yards, turn left. Recalculating route.
Somehow, someway, we just managed to beat that level 8. So we are up to level 8.
In 100 yards, turn left.
Release the car drops.
In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 100 yards, turn right.
We didn't make it to 30, guys. We're gonna have to run again. Well, let's take 2 on getting this Portofino. We did fairly well the first run. We outlasted 30 other players. And that car drop is gone.
Arena shrinking.
Wish me luck. Help me out here. Got smoke. Well, there's smoke. There's an upgrade. It's a trophy truck. Not great, but... drivers
yards, turn right. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn right. Recalculating route.
Arena shrinking.
Come on.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
You can make me lose this race because you want to stutter me. Come on.
In 400 yards, turn left.
And it just disconnected me from the eliminator. So now we gotta go through all of that again. I'll take the zero.
In 100 yards, turn right.
Okay.
Arena shrinking.
We are going this way. Players left. Let's stay on the road as much as we can. Alright, friends. I was gonna get the Portofino. But it looks like Forza said, no, we've had enough for tonight. So, we won't try again. What I will do, though, is because some of you have been with us for a while, I'm going to come over here, and I have some wheel spins. Okay, Chevy Nova. Good old school classic American muscle. Well, I could have done without that, but a car's a car when I don't have to buy. GMC Typhoon. I have its truck counterpart in my garage. I did see a Forza edition. Okay, that's one I don't have yet. Let's give some thumbs up in the chat for Forza Edition. RS4 Avant, I don't have that yet. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why the PC's doing this. Looks like we may have possibly gotten ourselves a GTR. Nope, it was 40,000. Let's back out real quick. So, 5 of the rewards we got were cars. Hennessy Venom F5. Okay, so not as exciting as I was hoping, but we did get a Forza edition, one I didn't have. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Far right, bottom tile is one of the rarest wheel spin exclusive cars in the game. And it had to give me the 20K. Corvette Z06 and a Golf GTI. And 105K. With that, friends, I'm going to call this stream here. For me, it is 2:30 in the morning. I hope you enjoyed. Monday, I will probably be back on streaming once again. And if you did like what you saw in this stream, please hit that thumbs up. Share it with people you know that also like the Forza gameplay. And I wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are, whenever you may be watching this. Thank you. Have a good one, everyone.